got some data here. So I told you we could divide the problem into subproblems.
Can you increase the font size a little?
Sure. Okay, and I will just scroll over because I only have 10 minutes left and I want to have some time for the questions and answers. But essentially what you are doing is we loaded the data as, okay, in this case I loaded the data from Excel files because it's an example. And we have an ID for a room, the capacity, we also have a capacity for exons, but I will not consider this here. And we have the locations, so at every location in general we have Veranstaltungsorte, I don't know how to translate it into English. But there are different locations at every campus, if you say so. And remember, we have one constraint that tells us study programs should not switch. So then we have the events. We've got some pretty descriptive hash IDs, and we have the time frame those events are scheduled. So we know the first event is taking place from 12:30 to 15:45, and it's visited by the Lehrgang 1, and there are 9 people there. So what we are doing is, I will skip this part. You define a model, and then you add everything to it. So you have a bare-bone model, the bare-bone CP solver model, and then you define variables. So we have a variable event room assignment, tells me in which room which event is assigned. It's a Boolean variable, so we don't have continuous variables here because we want to say this event is taking place in that room, so we have to have some kind of exact formulation here.